this one on top.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Now 2nd and 5. Garoppolo. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Garoppolo now. They'll check it off to Falk, complete. And it's picked up by the Patriots. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Tomlinson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
60 Eagles. Get up. 19, target, 70 Lions. Ready.
Now a give inside for Falk. And he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Tomlinson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. We're scoreless after 1.
And goal at the Steelers' 6-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Talk about a chip shot.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the screen, it's Bettis. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Garoppolo. He's got this one to Hutchinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Garoppolo looks to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down, Steelers.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down and 6 now. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. Hawk 70.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And a first catch is a Patriot here for Martellus Bennett. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Marshall Faulk, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That one out wide and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
They'll give the Faulk up the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Pittsburgh.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Wicks. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the Patriots are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a second and 10. Back to throw. Tomlinson. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now he'll tuck this and run. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Ready? Ready, ready.
The final shot before break. Tomlinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Still fighting for more.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
On the give, here's Falk. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Off the play fake. Tomlinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Steelers' 38-yard line.
Okay,
Third
ready?
quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right.
Ready?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
3rd and inches.
They'll run on 3rd down with Thorpe. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
14 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
15 yards.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Scatteroo. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Falk. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw. Tomlinson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the 7-time Pro Bowler Marshall Faulk. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Tomlinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Now he'll tuck this and run. Hunter Henry brings it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Back to throw. Tomlinson. Looking for Gronkowski. Out route, he's got him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. 2nd and 5. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sacked by the relentless Howie Long.
It's 3rd down and goal.
This is 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Tomlinson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. This is 1st and 10. Garoppolo to throw. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. Oh, nice move. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Tomlinson. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Tomlinson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors said all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
He'll dump this off to Scatterby. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah.